The guy in Mr. Beast, which everyone used to know, but as literally every YouTuber we used to love is a paedophile. Another person, another weirdo who is getting cancelled. I'm the one who we barely expected because of how much of a good person we thought this weirdo and creep was. And this is none other than Kris Tyson, who got recently exposed. But the reason this guy got so popular in the first place was him appearing in Mr. Beast videos. And of course, Kris Tyson claimed to be a massive fan of his, just like many of his crew members. And it was such a privilege he became very well known in his videos. I mean, if I got the privilege to be in some of my favorite people's videos, I'd take it. He was sometimes identified as the guy from Mr. Beast. That's literally where all his fame came from. I mean, he was a member of the largest channel on YouTube. Of course he's going to be well known. However, being famous doesn't mean you're innocent. In fact, not at all. Many people got exposed, including the one and only Mr. Beast, which I made a video on. Around a year ago, Kris has been appearing slightly less and less on Mr. Beast's channel, and then suddenly, which shocked many people because we all least expected it, Kris became transgender. He got his hormones replaced and changed his name to Ava Kris Tyson. I'm still calling him Kris or Kris Tyson anyway, I don't care.
Fully presenting as a woman.
I did, because I am a woman.
I mean, not going to lie, you do you, Kris. And knowing how people act online and how dramatized everything is, of course people aren't going to like it. And very quickly the information spread that this guy, the guy from Mr. Beast is now transgender. Oh my gosh, did you know the guy on Mr. Beast's channel is now trans? Crazy, right? I can imagine that conversation being said. Some people are supportive, some would definitely not. Let me know what you guys think, but okay. So, you know, if you go onto YouTube, a lot of people, as you know, love to expose people, which I also do. Thank you for so many views on my videos, by the way. So, people, of course, wanted to investigate Kris Tyson and expose him. Probably someone who's homophobic or just not liking the change of boy to girl. Which, personally, don't cancel me. I also don't like the change. And people tried looking into the very past of Kris Tyson. Like, calm down. But to understand everything, we need to know about this crappy, disgusting weirdo, or in other words, Shadbase, or Shadman. And he is a total freak. He is an artist, but a very, very inappropriate one, drawing pictures of underage girl of children, and it's just a really freaky guy. I don't really want to say the word because I don't think YouTube would really like me, but he draws lollies, and this guy Shadbase is obviously disgusting. Like, disclaimer alert, I'm going to show you an image and I'm going to blur some parts so you don't need to completely rinse your eyes, but here is an example. Gross, right? Here is an important image, which is of course a new drawing, and I'll just say you would not want to know what's behind there, because I don't want to traumatize you. Let's just say the drawing is creepy. And guess who the tweet is sent by? Kris Tyson. The one and only Kris Tyson, the guy from Mr. Beast. What is he doing? Why is he even thinking about? Oh my gosh. He was tagging Shadman, the literal freak. And this may be fake, I don't know, but to make matters worse, in this video by Mr. Beast, why did you have to be in this Mr. Beast? Just why? We can see the very same drawing of the underage girl, the very same, next to Mr. Beast, which shows it's not just some misunderstanding. And this also makes me want to question Mr. Beast to why he's just chilling there with that next to him. Like, nobody is concerned about a very interesting picture. Like, why is it on the wall? Why? I mean, this was back in 2017, so surely someone would have noticed. But no one did. Kris is probably the main figure on this because he was the one who tweeted this out. So he must have done something with it, but I just can't forgive him. It's just weird. And of course, one stream, he accidentally pulled up a tab of Shadbase and jokingly promoted it to save himself. And honestly, I don't think it's a joke because no one finds it funny because no one's gonna laugh. But then a question comes to mind. How do you accidentally pull a tab like that? It only happens if you frequently search up tabs, which is it's not a one-time thing. This guy is literally attracted to children if it's a frequent thing he does. Like, that crazy dude. Like, have any of you accidentally misclicked something sexual by accident? If you didn't frequently go on it, and on the stream which he was promoting Shadman stuff, who was he doing it to? I know Mr. Beast's audience have lots of kids. What about Kris Tyson? I'm sure some of Mr. Beast's audience hop onto Kris Tyson since he was the guy in Mr. Beast. So this guy is a total freak, promoting that really sexual art to children. Like, are you serious right now? So Kris has a lot of explaining to do. And of course, to make it even more worse, look at this tweet. In case you guys don't know what lolly is, I'm not even going to say it. It's over here. And somebody actually tried defending that. Like, look at this.
It's gotten to the point where people started digging into like old tweets of theirs and stuff like that to find some reason to cancel them. And the latest thing is that apparently Kris Tyson is a pedophile because he made some edgy jokes about lolly and kids.
Already just shush. It's not a joke. No one's laughing. And considering everything else, it's very suspicious. Anyway, hopefully Chanda's not next because he's a generally good guy and it'll be horrible if anything happens. Hope you enjoyed. This was such a pain to make because it was longer than usual. Peace.